Hello! Welcome to my channel. My name's Katie, and today we're at the 626 Night Market in Orange County, California. The 626 Night Market is an event inspired by open-air night markets in Asia. It's been happening in Southern California for about 10 years and takes place in Orange County, Arcadia, and even in the Bay Area. They also had a mini version in Santa Monica this year. The market is mostly focused on food, but there's also shopping and entertainment as well. In Orange County, this event is held at the OC Fairground and Event Center. It's scheduled for 3 different weekends in the spring-summer. We're here on May 14th, but if you miss it, you can come back on their next date, which is in June. You can check their website for more information. And if you miss it in Orange County, you can always check them out in Arcadia. And just a quick note about costs before we walk up to the entrance. It costs $10 to park here, and it's $5 per person to get in. And then, of course, you have to consider the cost of food once you get in there, because there's a lot of tempting things to try. So we made it in pretty quick. The line moved right along. We were able to get tickets at the door. Parking was easy. Nick is going to get us a frozen margarita right now because that's going to be our first thing of the night. And then we're going to take a walk and see what else we want to try. There are quite a few people here, but it doesn't look like there's too long of lines at any of the vendors, so that's good. So these baby bottle juice drinks are for some reason a really big deal. I think it's just juice and fruit, and I don't know if it's that people really like the baby bottle or it's an Instagram thing, but everybody has these. And there are multiple stalls that sell them. Check this place out, bombing giant squid. Squid as big as your face is the slogan. And they have some of them out here. I don't know if you can see it with sunglasses on. That's pretty funny. I like this one better. Giant baby bottles. Cold as your ex's heart. It is pretty hot out, so. Oh my goodness, D-Cake Hub. And then right next to D-Cakes, we have a representation of the South with some fried frog legs and alligator bites. I don't know what that accent was, nor that. We got UFO hash burger. That's unique. And look, more baby bottles. I have never had Wagyu steak. They make it look so good, sitting on that Himalayan salt block. I'd love to try it, but I bet it's really expensive. That's one good thing to point out here. Don't expect these things to be super cheap. I mean, it's worth it to come here and do this, but like, don't expect things to be inexpensive. Our margarita was $15, and I'll share with you the price of anything else we buy as well. Yeah. And we got the rated R ramen burger. This one's pretty unique too. They have liquor-infused cake pops and cookie shots. So we just walked down this side. There's a lot of vendor booths, and then in the middle, they've parked quite a few food trucks and also some like shopping stalls. And we still have a whole other side to walk up over here. Also, there's a stage. There's nobody on it right now, but there's a small stage. So the majority of the food here is Asian food of different varieties, but I've also seen some Mexican food and also some fair food, you know, like plain corn dogs, pizza, funnel cakes, but that's not what you come here for. You come here for things like this. Ghost Sticks Corn Dog Shop. Korean corn dogs named after ghosts. What else do we have here? We have a matcha stand. That's exciting. Yakitori chicken. Oh, and those skewered potatoes, curly ones. Cheesecake. All kinds of stuff. How am I ever gonna choose? And of course, how could this be a thing without the unicorn grilled cheese? Ice cream garden looks really adorable though. Little ice cream buckets. Oh, those are so cute. Over here we have chicken skin nachos. That does not sound appetizing to me, but it looks pretty popular. Slushy cane, sugar cane slushy, and we got some delicious looking taco stands.
It's like chips, like really crunchy. They make them like taco like.
So I was kind of making fun of the baby bottles, and then we came upon this one that had skull-shaped bottles and grenade-shaped bottles, and I happen to really like the skull ones, and now I feel bad for making fun of it, because I'm like, oh, that's so cool! I'm not sure if I need one. Maybe. And then we have Korean barbecue with these guys welcoming you in. Oh, and they have some samples up on the table of what they're selling. Decided on the first thing, lobster roll. First treat of the day, lobster roll. Going all out today. Now we're gonna try the Himalayan salt block Wagyu. We got the 2 Yakitori skewers for $22. So at least we're not gonna fight over it, so we each have our own. You see it up there? The salt block is on the grill. I have no idea, I've never heard of that before, but it sounds good. Oh look, there it is. Looks pretty tasty. So here's an example of some of the shops that are here, the local shops. We have some really cute amigurumi crochet stuffed animals on the right. Steve Minty, I'm not quite sure what that is. We got some patches, shirts, t-shirts, art, all kinds of stuff. They've also got some fun fair games for the kids or the not kids. I mean, I'm tempted. And a bouncy thing, I think, for the actual kids. So Nick's gonna try out the apple fries, and I mean, I guess I will too. But I just saw that they have some really interesting tea flavors at this one. Apple fries, like little apple pie sticks. And for my final snack of the day, I'm gonna have a Norigami sushi taco. And maybe a Musubi as well, because, I mean, we're here. Got my lovely assistant holding my last treat of the day. We have a sushi taco, like, it looks like they fried the seaweed. That's gonna be pretty tasty. And a Spam Musubi. Okay, I'm back, and it's been a few days since we were at the 626 night market, but I didn't have a chance to do a review, summary, outro, whatever you want to call it while we were there. It was getting dark and I was tired, so I'm gonna do that now. So we got to try quite a variety of foods while we were at the 626 night market, and I enjoyed everything that we had. I thought it was a really fun evening. So do I think the 626 night market is worth it? Yes, I do. If you're a foodie or you like trying different foods, it's a really cool event where they can bring all these local businesses together and you can try a little bit of everything all in one area. You definitely can't go there expecting really cheap food. Everything I saw was in the $10 to $20 range, with a few things less than that, but you know, again, you're supporting small businesses, and anywhere else you go, things are similarly priced, like at the fair or any sort of event like this. So if this is something you're into, it's definitely a market that you should check out. Like I said, there are quite a few dates throughout the summer in multiple locations. A lot of different opportunities to check out the 626 night market or the mini 626 night market. As far as crowds, when we got there at like, it was between 4 and 5, there really weren't too many people. That was on a Saturday. As soon as it started to get dark though, the crowds really started coming in. There was a very long line to get in. So if you don't like crowds or waiting in line, it's definitely best to come earlier in the afternoon. I don't know if it's better to come Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or if there's a difference. I do remember reading that they had some happy hour tickets that were a few dollars less than usual if you came earlier in the afternoon on Saturday or Sunday, so that's another thing that you could consider. Thank you so much for coming along with me to the 626 night market. If you're looking for more content about Southern California, I'm planning on coming out with a lot more in the very near future, so if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye!